Alright, that was a quick look around our 2002 Porsche Boxster. We're going to quickly show you the little imperfections we were able to find around the vehicle, just to show you how the vehicle is holding up over time, just in case some of these little things don't show up well in the photos. So we're going to take a look first at driver's side front wheel, and it doesn't really look like there's a whole lot to point out. I mean, maybe just a couple light marks on the surface, but really nothing significant. No major curbing, rash, anything like that. We go up a little higher on this quarter panel here, so we have these marks here, which, look at that, they just scrape right away, so I wouldn't consider those. Looks like we have a little paint chip there, a couple little chips here, which point out what is actually in the paint, what's just on the paint. So we do have another paint chip here, chip here. We just have some light chips throughout the hood. I'm trying to, again, just wipe away anything that might have just gotten on them, because you can see there, just from the time the car's been sitting outside, there has been a combination of just good stuff on the hood there. But overall, not much else to show. So the area behind where a front license plate would be, and it did have one, has kind of some wear and just some marks in there, but not much in terms of really damage or anything, just some cosmetic stuff there. Here next to the tow hook cover, we do have a little bit of damage there. Continue to go around to the passenger side front here. Take a look at the wheel. Don't think there's a whole lot to show. There's some scuffing down there, but that looks to be really all there is to note. Passenger mirror, pretty good. Go down the door panel. It doesn't look like much to point out. Rear wheel on this side, it's pretty good. There's just this little mark here, not really major, but you can feel that a little bit with your finger. Move on to the rear of the car. So it looks like we have some cracking right here beneath the passenger tail light, and then the tail of the B on the Boxster badge has departed, as it does kind of regularly. We do see it a lot with those badges. Nothing there, that just wiped right away. Doesn't really look like much else to show with the rear of the car. We'll get to the rear wheel here, and really not much significant. There's on the inside of this spoke here, we have a couple chip marks there, but overall no curbing, rash, anything significant like that. Take a look, because we do typically see a lot of stuff like this, where if you open the door into something, there's some chips or just rubbing off of the paint there, and it looks like we have that. Just take a look at the driver's door. It looks like we do have, it's hard to see against the sunlight, but there's a little chip here, smaller than maybe about the size of the end of my pinky there. So there's that chip there. The interior, mostly unremarkable. Seats have held up pretty well in terms of color and just overall form. Center console area, not any significant scratching, and you can see on the shift knob here just some wearing away of that silver coating, which would be to be expected considering how frequently you are grabbing for that shift lever. We have some marks on the driver's door handle there, but otherwise, if you look at the dashboard, very nice, no issues to report there, and headliner is very strong and clean. So that wraps up a quick look